Hey, what's up everyone? Danny Lining back with another CSR2 video. Today we're about to go run the Prestige Cup with the Porsche 911 GT3 Touring 992. I do have all the stage 6 parts on it, but I don't have all the pink fusions installed, so the car is like 90% maxed out, maybe 95% maxed out, but let's go get to the Prestige Cup. Of course, if you guys like these videos, don't forget to like and subscribe. And Jerry, get off of my screen with that thingy dingy. I am trying to find the Prestige Cup. Oh my god, I've lost it. There it is. There it is. So we're going to show you guys the final speed traps, the final sprint race, the final times, and some of the last races. That way you guys can get a really good idea if your car is going to be fast enough to make it through this. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe. We would appreciate that big time. It really does help the channel. Or if you just don't like the video, I guess hit that big old thumbs down and be like, this video sucks. But that's up to you. We'll be back with the speed traps and the sprint races and all that good stuff in just a minute. Alright, so here we have our first, this is maybe not the first, but one of the first 0 to 100 races. And if you guys need to figure out how to drive this car, just search the name of the car in Danny Lightning, and that's going to come up. That was race number 13. We had a speed trap of 0 to 100, but if you need how to set it up for stage 5, but if you need to know how to set up, oh my gosh, if you need to know how to set this car up for stage 5, set it up for stage 6, or for live racing, just check out my video. It tells you how to do all three, plus it's got a review on the car. And this is actually not a bad little live racing car. This car actually has a lot going for it. So if you got this from the crate, it's definitely worth upgrading. But you might want to go check out my video on how to drive it and how to set it up, because it is a pretty decent little car for what it is. I mean, it's not one of the best cars in the game, but it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. All right, we'll be back with some more speed traps and sprint races and all that good stuff. Man, it's one of them days in just a minute or a second. Now we're on race number 16, and this appears to be one of those 0 to 207 mile per hour races. We got us a nice little speed trap. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. So your car has to do the quarter mile or the half mile. I'm sorry. I think it's the quarter mile, actually. I think you have to do a quarter mile. You have to do one or the other. I forget. Faster than 207 miles per hour. Alright, so yeah, there we go. There's that race. I'm pretty sure that was a quarter mile. I don't think that was a half mile. I don't know which one it was. Don't ask. Let's go into the next thing. Moving on. Now we are on race number 19. It is a 0 to 100 race, so this will let you know how fast your car needs to hit 0 to 100 for race number 19. So let's go do it to it. I don't know what gear you want to hit nitrous on to make this do 0 to 60 or 0 to 100 as fast as possible, but I pretty much launched, hit it, and then I shifted. That was probably a dumb way to do it, but that's the way I did it, and it worked. That guy did a 2.695, so you're going to have to do faster than the 2.6 something, give or take a tenth of a second, to do race number 19. There we go. We'll be back in a minute. Now we are on race number 22, which is going to be a speed trap of 229 miles per hour. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Second nitrous, third gear, fourth gear, fifth gear, and we only did about 6 seconds. So that is actually the quarter mile and not the half mile. So you do have to do 229 miles per hour in a quarter mile for race number, what was that, 22, race number 22. Now we're on 23. So we're just going to go ahead and do the last couple of races. You'll get to see the last speed traps, the last sprint races, how fast you need to go to get the stage 6 part, and all that good stuff. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, and bam. All right, let's go do it to it, little car. Like I said, this thing is pretty much maxed out. We don't have some of the pink fusions installed. I mean, if you don't need to install parts, why install them, right? If you can make the car fast enough to beat the event without installing some of your parts, you can save those for later for another car in case you do need them. So my advice is always don't install parts that you don't need to. I mean, we don't need to have the car 100% maxed out to beat a Prestige Cup. So No point in putting all those extra pink parts in here, at least in my opinion. I mean, you might think differently about it, but that is exactly how I think about it. So here we go. Check 1 2, 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 check 1 2 1 2. All right, 25 out of 31. Not bad, not bad at all. All right, who is next? Hold on a second. Who is next? Who is next? We'll find out. We're about to find out who's next. I bet it's going to be a Lamborghini Aventador. Oh, it is a Lamborghini, but it's not an Aventador. I was almost right. I was really close, right? At least I got the Lamborghini part correct. That was just a wild guess. All right, here we go. Let's go do it to it. Run her on down the line, little car. You can do it. Chop off his head. If you guys watch the Adam Sandler movies, you'll know what I'm talking about. Chop off his head. You can do it. I think that's Rob Schneider. I don't know. Adam Sandler movies are crazy. But if you notice, there's always the same couple of characters. He puts a lot of his friends in the movies, and they always have like a crazy one-liner that they do in most movies. But yeah, chop off his head. You can do it. I don't know. It's funny. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. I don't know if he says that exact same thing, but he does say that you can do it in every one of the movies. But the chop off his head thing may be specific to a certain movie. I can't remember if he does that in all of them, but yeah. I don't know. Rob Schneider's hilarious. I don't really watch a lot of TV or movies or anything like that, but I do like Rob Schneider stuff. All right, here comes race number 27. So we're getting, hey, I hit the button. Go to the next race, please. Thank you. I don't know why I had to hit it twice, but I had to hit it twice. All right. Who's next? Who's next? 3, 2, 1, go. Second and nitrous. Third gear. Fourth gear. Fifth gear. Here comes sixth gear and seventh. And bam. That's all we wrote right about there. And that gave us a 9.2. He ran about a 10.5. That was another Lamborghini. Chris, we kicked your butt. Here comes race number 28. And either 28 or 29 gives you the stage 6 part. So pay very close attention to this race right here. This will probably tell you how fast you need to be to get the stage 6 part. I'm pretty sure it's this one. We'll find out in a second. I always get confused. Is it 28 or 29? 2, 1, go. I'm pretty sure it's race number 28. All right, so we are racing this blue McLaren, and I actually think that's a really cool color for that car. I like it. I'm not a big fan of blue. I mean, I like blue, but not on cars, unless it's like the WRX blue. Oh, that's beautiful. But whatever that color is, looks pretty cool. All right, so that was our stage 6 part. So we got a stage 6 part. He ran about a 10.3. So give or take a tenth of a second generally is what you're going to see on these races. They might not be exact. You're probably going to get a different car that runs a very slightly different time, but it should be close in that ballpark. All right, here comes race number 29. We only got about 2 races left, and this one is, well, I was going to say something, but I couldn't think of anything good to say, so I just drew a blank right there. Ooh, Danny Lightning, you suck it. Saying funny. I was gonna try to say something funny, but nothing came. I just couldn't think of anything. You guys are probably laughing at me now, saying, "Man, that guy does suck." That's messed up of you to think that. But whatever. If that's what you think, that's that's your opinion. Let's move on to the next race. Oh man. All right. Here we go. Here we go. We are going to do the last race, and this will be the final time that you need to beat. Remember, always do race number 31. Get yourself up there on the leaderboards, because you'll at least win something. Even if it's a few bronze keys, you can at least get something for doing race number 31. And don't tell me this, ooh, I thought I was going to lose there for a second. So that guy had really fast acceleration, but when he hit the top speed, he fizzled out. So my car had way better top speed. All right, so David right there ran about a 9.4. So you're going to see cars running 9.3s, 9.4s, maybe even 9.5s will probably be in the ballpark range of what you got to beat that last race right there. So yeah, there we go. Bam, lots of respect points, lots of game cash, lots of little prizes. The Prestige Cup is awesome. It's one of my favorite things to do. I mean, if I wasn't in the crew, right, the only reason I really do the Prestige Cup is because I belong to a crew and I want to make as much respect points as possible to help our crew earn points. Jerry, I'm trying to make a video, dude. Why you always gotta be that way? Why, Jerry? Why? I do not understand, man. I do not understand why you gotta come in here and ruin my videos all the time. Darn you, Jerry. So I do have all the stage 6 parts, but I'm not even sure if I hardly installed any pink parts on this. There might, like, the transmission has some pink parts, but most of the pink parts, I just didn't bother to install them because, like I said, why put those on there if you don't need to? I can save those for another car at some point that I might actually need to use them. So you got to be very, very stingy and resourceful with your resources on this game. If you're not, that's going to cause you some issues. But anyways, thank you for watching my crazy video. If you drop down the video's description, you'll see my Discord server, my other YouTube channel, some affiliate links, other ways to help support the channel. For example, when my computer broke, I was able to fix it and keep making videos for you guys. So thank you for the extra support. Huge shout out to my channel members. I really appreciate you guys big time. And just watching more of my videos even helps. There's going to be a few more videos that will pop up on the screen here in just a second. I'll tag some of the equipment that I use, like really cool microphones, some lighting, some, just all kinds of cool stuff that I use to make my videos, in case you're wondering. I mean, this right here is one of the best values I've ever seen. $350, man. It can compete with $1,200 microphones, but whatever. I was going to say something, but I lost my train of thought. Anyways, if you drop down the video's description or the pinned comment, and I'll even tag some stuff to the video. But thank you guys so much. You guys are amazing. Lightning out. Have a great day, and we will catch you later. See ya. I wish I could have remembered what I was going to say, but I didn't. Well, here come them videos. Catch you guys later.